Hi friends, and welcome to my channel. First of all, I'm really sorry yesterday I couldn't post anything for you guys because I was out. I didn't get time to kind of even check my messages, so it was a tiring day, long day, so I couldn't post anything. I couldn't post any video for you guys, but here I am today, and today I'm going to talk about what is spirituality. See, there is a lot that is available around us about spirituality, and there are a lot of people who are actually on the path of spirituality. There are a lot of people who are actually the other way around, and they are actually pulling you away from spirituality. So understanding that what is the meaning of being soulful, what is the actual meaning of being spiritual, is very necessary. I'm going to make this video in 3 parts because I'm going to talk about what is being spiritual means on the physical plane, on the physical level, your physical body, what being spiritual means in the emotional plane, so in your emotional side, and then what being spiritual means in your soul level. So when I made the Hindi video, it went up to 20 minutes. I was just talking about the physical body, so that is why I thought that I should do it in 3 parts. Otherwise the video will be very long, and it's difficult for anybody to have that long of a attention span. So we'll start with the message for you guys, and if you like the video, do share it with everyone. So let's see what is the message for you guys. Message for viewers. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. So the card that I have is High Priestess. It says powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information, and be at peace. Now, High Priestess is also a card which talks about certain balances that are needed in your life. It also talks about some information coming to light, or it also talks about some things, that some documents, some situations, some legal situations or things that were behind the veil, that were hidden from you, and slowly and gradually they are coming out. High Priestess is also a card which talks about be connected with your spiritual self, be connected with your positivity, be connected with your positive and negative emotions balance. So we have that balance in your life. This card is also about hormones. This card is also about flow of emotions. So I would say that with this card, believe in yourself, meditate, know that whatever is happening, whatever is meant to come to light will come to light, and you just have to bring in that balance in yourself to go with the flow of it. And also take care of your hormonal health. It's very important to take care of your emotions and hormonal health with this card. And like I said, again, it is important where you sit with yourself, be at peace, meditate a little, and see what life is bringing your way, or see what your guides and angels are trying to bring to you. So that's the message for you guys. Okay, now let's talk about being spiritual. So there are a lot of things about being spiritual. So some people say that you should not indulge into anything which is physical. So you should not be indulged into money, into your body, into any kind of food, into any kind of thing, pleasure. If you want to be spiritual, you should leave everything. There is another thought process where you need to leave the world also and go somewhere seclude yourself from the world, and kind of meditate and take those practices if you want to become spiritual. And also there is a particular set of people who also kind of preach certain religious practices which are needed for your spiritual upliftment, whether it is some kind of meditations, whether it is some kind of religious prayers, whether it is giving time to particular thing for particular hours. All of those things are around us. All of the different people are telling us different things about being spiritual. So I decided to kind of share it, and this is how my guides gave it to me, to bring it into 3 different parts, so that it is very clear for you as to how you can start your spiritual journey, what are the paths, what are the steps basically that you need to take to actually make yourself completely spiritual. So the first plane, physical plane, what should you do with your physical body to get onto your spiritual journey? First step is honoring your physical body, honoring your physical needs. Now, honoring your physical needs, what does that mean? There is, and why am I saying need? I'm not saying wants. So there is a difference between a need and a want. So for example, if you've not slept, if you've not taken rest, if you've overworked and your body is wanting rest, it is asking you for rest, that's a need of the body. You should respect that, and you should honor that, and you should give your body some rest. Now, second scenario where you've already rested enough, but your body is telling you or your mind is telling you, okay, let's sleep for 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. That's a want. That's not a need. So you need to, why I'm saying this? Because you need to honor the needs of your body. That's the first step towards spirituality. Now, why am I saying this is the first steps to spirituality? Because your body is the first medium that you have to kind of complete your spiritual journey. So this is the first medium through which you complete your spiritual journey. And if you're not honoring its needs, then you're not really taking care of your first first medium through which you can actually practice your spiritual journey or actually complete your spiritual journey. And that is why honoring the need of your body, whether it is about your body needs rest, whether it is about your body needs to be cleaned, whether it is about your body needs to be exercised, whether it is about your body needs to have a certain kind of food, whether it is about your body is needing a massage, anything, whenever your body needs, whether it is about your body needing a doctor, anything that is the need of your body, it is very, very important for you to take care of that need, honor that need, and take care of your body. And that kind of takes us to the next step, which is loving your body. Now, this is completely different than what a lot of people I've heard preaching, or I've seen preaching, that and I've seen that a lot of people say that don't care for your physical body, or you have to be kind of detached from your physical body, because the more you indulge or more you take care of your physical body, the more you are going far away from spirituality. That's not the truth. That's absolutely a myth. You need to take care of your physical body. Now, I can explain this to you with an example, rather two examples. First example, think of your physical body like a toy. Okay, and think of your soul like cells that are inside the toy. Now, you take good care of the cells, you take very good care of the cells, but you actually break the toy. What will you do with those cells? They'll be useless. You can't do anything, because the toy will no longer kind of act or do the things that the toy is meant to do with those cells in it. So the toy is as important as the cells in it. That is why exactly our soul is as important as the physical body that we have, through which we complete our journey. That is why you need to take care of your physical health. Now, another example that I can give you is, for example, you want to cross a particular river or sea or a water body. You need to cross it. Now, you have a boat that will help you cross it. Now, what you're saying is, when you're not taking care of your physical body, you're saying that it doesn't matter if the boat is broken or there is kind of a hole in the boat. It doesn't matter to me. All I want is I should get to the other side. But if you're not taking care of the boat and there is a hole in the boat, or the boat is broke, you will actually drown in midway in the river or the sea. So you will never be able to complete that journey or go to the other side. And this physical body that we have is that toy, or is that boat that is given to us by the source, by the God himself or herself, however you kind of refer to it. It is given to us so that we are able to complete or fulfill this journey of our learnings that we have. And if we are not taking care of it, then we cannot complete our journey. So that is why it is very, very important for you to love your physical body, to love your physical self. Now, another thing that I would want to tell you is, think about you love giving gifts. Okay, now there's a person who you give gift, and every time you give a gift to that person, he or she kind of says, oh, you should have given me something else, oh, I don't like this, or they throw it away on your face, or they kind of break it. Now, how would you feel about that? Would you like that? Would you want to give that person another gift? No, you wouldn't. You would be completely off. You'll be like, okay, now I'm not going to give this person anything. Similarly, the God or the source has given us this body and told the soul that, okay, I'm giving you this gift. Now you be in it and complete your journey, learn your lessons. Now when you talk or tell yourself, oh, I don't like my nose, you know, my body is not perfect, somebody else's body is great, now I should have had that kind of hair, I should have that kind of body. What you're doing is you're disrespecting the gift that's been given to you, because whatever kind of body you have, and I'm talking about all kinds of bodies, whatever kind of body you have, whether you are completely fine, whether you are missing a limb, or there is some kind of allergy, some kind of whatever body you have, it is exactly how you were meant to have it in order to fulfill your journey. And I've already spoken about that. If you have missing a limb, or if there is a problem with your physical body or appearance, that is because you've harmed your body in your past lives, and that is why you need to learn it the hard way to love yourself. And that is why it is important, first of all, it is important to love your body. Second, if at all you are thinking of causing any harm to your body, or you're causing any harm to your body, you're putting God or source off completely. Now, if you think that you can get to your spiritual journey by harming your own body, or harming your own self, or not taking care of the needs of the body, you cannot. That's absolutely not possible. That is why loving your body is very, very important. Now, another aspect of loving your body is that you don't have to indulge. Now, when I'm saying you don't have to indulge, it doesn't mean that you don't have to enjoy, or that you don't have to live. Now, one of the reasons why our souls come into the physical body on planet Earth is because of the pleasures that planet Earth has too. So as a soul, you can't eat. As a soul, you can't wear clothes. As a soul, there are a lot of things that you cannot do, play, anything. So part of the reasons along with the journey is also to love. I've already covered that in the I think 21 World Card Tarot Learning Series, the World Card 21 number video, 21 number card. I've already spoken about this. So the body is given to your soul, and soul also wants to enjoy certain things. Now what happens is with those things, whether indulgence is not good. Now when I'm saying, I'm going to segregate and tell you what indulgence is, but indulgence can be with food, it can be with spirituality, it can be with physical push that you give to your body. So it can be meditations, it can be exercise, it can be yoga. So anything where you are indulging too much into something, that is not good for your body, and you should not do that. That will not kind of take you to the next step. But there is a difference between indulgence, and there is a difference between enjoying once in a while. Now, for example, there are a lot of people who talk about you should not eat, onion, garlic, non-veg, you should not drink, you should not do anything, you should practice yoga every day, you should sit and meditate every day, you should wake up at 4 a.m. every day. So there are a lot of things and rules that are put around what do you mean by being spiritual, and how can you be spiritual. These are absolute myths. And why I'm saying that is, I've already done a video on non-veg, eating non-veg. I'll put a link there, why it is said that you should not and why you can. So now let's just first of all talk about food indulgence. So if you are indulged into taking any kind of food too much, so if you are indulging into pizzas and non-veg and anything like heavy gravies, chocolates, anything, when you're doing it too much, you're doing it beyond a particular level, then it is indulgence, and it is not good for your body. So anything that you do which is not good for your body, you're not loving your body, you will not go to the spiritual path. But for example, if you once in a while take non-veg, it's perfectly fine. If you once in a while want to take a drink because you're going out, you're in a party, perfectly all right. If once in a while you want to have heavy food, or want to have chocolate, or want to have pizza, that's absolutely fine. And why? Because what you're doing is just giving yourself a certain break, just doing something that you like doing, and you're actually making yourself happy with it, but you're not overdoing it, so it is not going to harm you in a certain way. Now, for example, if you have chosen not to eat non-veg and everybody in your home eats it, so there is a non-veg that is being cooked, you know what the taste is. When it is being cooked, you are thinking about it and you're telling yourself, no, I should not have it, I'm into spiritual practices. You've already had it because you're already wanting to have it. And the reason for heavy foods not being allowed in spiritual practices is, the only reason is if you are indulging into it too much. Because if you are practicing spirituality and you are you know, you are into meditations like 24/7, like you're going into dhyan like the old gurus used to be, like your sannyasis, you are getting into dhyan, then you cannot have non-veg and get into dhyan, because there will be a lot of gastric that will become, because heavy food is difficult to digest, a lot of gastric will come into your body, you will not be able to meditate, like fully meditate. But if you're doing your normal practices, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour meditation, you can still have non-veg. It is not going to harm you in any way. Second, if you're taking heavy foods all day, you know, over and over and over again, there'll be so much for your body to do. Like, it'll be so difficult for your body to digest it every time. It will have to work overtime. Now, you're not loving your body. That is why indulgence with any kind of food is not bad, not good. Now, indulgence with your yogas, exercise routines, and waking up at 4 a.m. and meditating. Now, your body needs rest. Your body is a machine. It needs rest. 6 to 8 hours is very, very important for your body to rejuvenate, for your soul to connect with the soul world. You need to you need to be on your target or spirituality or your learnings. Your body needs rest. If you're not giving it rest, you are exercising so much. I've heard so many people who have spine issues and they have knee issues and everything, but they are still trying to meditate by sitting, by kind of taking a particular posture that is harming them on the physical level. They will never go to spirituality. They'll never be able to find spirituality or peace in their life, because they're harming their own tool that is the reason for them to kind of get to spirituality or learn. So that is why, guys, meditation is good. You can, even if you lie down on your bed and thinking about, you know, on your third eye, focusing on your third eye, or imagining something good like the white light, it's equal to you sitting and meditating. And that's why don't indulge into any practice, whether it is waking up at 4 a.m. and meditating, nothing doing it. If you are doing it by pushing yourself beyond a level, not giving, so you're sleeping at 12 and you're waking up at 4, absolutely incorrect practice. You will never become spiritual. That's not taking you towards spirituality. If you're sleeping at 8 and then waking up at 4, fine, then it's fine, because you're giving your body enough rest. So you need to honor the needs of your body for eating, for rest, for loving your body, and not really indulge but enjoy. So you can have a piece of chocolate at, like, sometimes when you really want to have it, like once in a week, once in a month, that is all right. That's no problem. So don't take anything as a hard and a fast rule. Just ensure that you're taking care of your body, taking care of its needs. You're segregating between needs and wants. You're not overindulging into anything, and all above everything, you're loving yourself. And if you're doing that, you are actually fulfilling the first step of being spiritual, and then you will be able to move to the next step. So this is what I will cover in this video. If you actually fulfill the first step of being spiritual, that is only when you can go to the next step. So please start indulging, not indulging, please start taking care of your body and loving your body. So now let's see what is the message. And if you like the video, please share it with everyone. If you can, subscribe the channel or press the like button. So let's see what's the message for you guys. Wow, it's the between world card. This is the card which talks about being in between the worlds, and at times this happens when we are in between shifting times that we are right now. So we are in between the shifting times, and when we are in between the shifting times, it is very difficult for our mind to kind of figure out where are we going, what are we doing, is what happening is correct, is what is happening is how we want it to happen. So I'm going to read this card out to you, because I don't want to give you a meaning that, yeah, so this card says, transition, not being quite out of a situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness, no man's island. This card says, between the world is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is the time when you are unable to see what is ahead, cultivate curiosity and trust and process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is the state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within the divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. So that is why when this card comes, it means that you are moving from one situation to another. You might not know what is happening, or you might even not know what this new situation is bringing in, but it is for good. It is definitely for good. There is definitely a reason for these changes or shifts to happen, and that is why we need to have trust and move forward. So if you are into any situation where you're feeling that you're stuck in between, you're not moving to one side either, take time, relax yourself, make yourself have faith, and you're moving towards something better. It's anyways number 3, so it's connecting with yourself, your body, and your soul. So just move forward and don't worry. Rest, I will see you with the next part of the video. What does it mean on the emotional level, being spiritual? Thank you so much. I hope this helps you. Send your feedbacks and I will see you with the next video. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.